Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Let's do a paradox start and see what we get. Whenever I start as a paradox, I'm always a little bit disappointed when I don't see a curse icon over my head or even a even a synergy icon over my head. I want those synergies. I want that curse. I want the nail gun. Heck yeah. Right, we start with 2 armor. I keep forgetting, but I think in Farewell to Arms, the gun boot item, not gun boots, entirely the wrong item, the gun knight items. I believe they have been buffed a little bit because I've noticed I've noticed recently that whenever I pick them up, I get 2 armor instead of just 1. That's nice, honestly. I like that. You know, a lot of times you get the gun knight items on like the forge, and you end up getting 1 armor out of them for the entire run, and it's like, oh, well, thanks. It was kind of useless. But at least now, if you see it on the forge, it's like, okay, that's 2 armor. 3 if you're going to bullet hell. And honestly, an item and where the only thing that it does is it gives you like 4 or 5 armor on your run. The difference between 4 and 5 armor is not that much. You know, the difference between it giving you, potentially, if you pick it up on the forge, 2 armor versus 3 armor is not that much of a big swing, you know? So, I kind of like it just being a little bit better. Especially when you consider that one of the gun knight pieces is A tier. You can get it out of a red chest and it could give you 3 armor, and you're like, oh, well, that's worthless. You know what else you can get out of a red chest? That one passive that gives you an armor randomly. Armor synthesizer. I believe it is red tier. That's so much better, in theory. Is this gonna be a gun knight run? Lucariet, I wish I could say yes. I wish I could answer and know for certain that we were gonna get the gun knight. But you know what? Unfortunately, there are no certainties in the Gungeon. Although I would love to get all of the gun knight pieces. In theory, you know, I say this every time, but in theory, having 1 piece means you're more likely to get the other pieces, even though I think that is actually just a total lie, because I've never really had a situation where I'm like, wow, I'm getting a lot of pieces of the gun knight set, even though I have 1. You know what? You died. We'll say the nail gun, not that bad of a starting weapon, all things considered. I'd rather have this than the Klob, the pea shooter. I'd rather have this than the Makarov. Yes, it doesn't do that much damage. Yes, it runs out of ammo pretty quickly, but you know what? You'd never have to reload it, and it fires pretty quickly if you just spam your shots. So, nail gun, 500 shots got us through the, you know, roughly half of the first floor, which is not that much, but it's something. And you know what? Ideally, if we can get a synergy, we find the hammer, we buy the hammer, all of a sudden the nail gun does like triple damage or something. It's easier to hit with because the nails are larger, I think. And then bam, all of a sudden, you know, we've got a room clearer that'll last us all the way down through the forge, probably. So I dislike Winchester's game there. Not only is it gonna cost, you know, oh fuck, I love this. Not only is it gonna cost 25 credits in the key, it's gonna cost like 25 credits in the actual gun game. So it's really 50 credits for a chance at getting a red chest, which does not seem that good. You know, at least we've got all these walls. Let's be honest with ourselves. We're happy to have the walls in this room. We get Trank Gun, which ain't good. But actually, maybe it is good. I know that this gun can have a, oh, speaking of red chests. I know this gun has a weird synergy, but I kind of like what it is right now. It doesn't have that slow synergy, super slow rate of fire. It just actually shoots pretty quickly. Green Guanstone. You know what? It's something. Okay. Well, I'm probably just gonna use Trank Gun here, and I'm probably gonna use the, I should have been hit there. I'm probably gonna use the, Proximity Mine. I wanted to place it over on the side, just in case the Gatling Gull decides to go over there. Because every once in a while, the Gatling Gull does make his way to a side, yes, specifically so that he can fire missiles. So why don't we just do it like this? We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. We got him! It only made me almost take damage in order to place the proximity mines, but we had both land. I don't fucking believe it. Yo, lots of keys. I do believe it. It's still just dumb, though. Shouldn't the Trank Gun stun enemies? I think it does with the synergy. It has a synergy, I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it has a synergy where it actually turns into a tranquilizer, and it shoots very slowly. It is a weird graphical glitch, I think, where it turns blue in the gun slowdown menu, but it does stun enemies temporarily every time you hit them, so it's actually kind of nice. Instead of doing Winchester's game, I'm gonna buy 2 keys. I think I would much rather have the opportunity to open up a couple of random chests. Because I like the random chests. Let's use, let's use Sunlight Javelin. I don't know if Sunlight Javelin is going to be able to one-hit kill these enemies in the future, but, you know, at least even the blue shotgunners. It's good enough on this floor. It takes a minute longer to kill him, but it's good enough. But yes, first floor down, still no extra gun knight pieces. You know, I'm really glad to get all these key drops. I mean, we got lucky on the last floor to get 2 from the boss fight. I mean, we didn't need them. Technically, we had enough keys without it, but still, it's always nice to have just free keys. Yeah, Sunlight Javelin is really fun. So there's a map for sale. We're gonna buy the map. I like buying one map on a run because it, well, in this situation, gives us our Origami synergy. So we're gonna have that sweet-ass Origami that does a lot of damage and it's really easy to hit with because it kind of homes in on your cursor. It'll also show us where the secret room is, so there's no real reason necessarily to be searching for it, especially with the nail gun. I don't know how many shots with the nail gun it would actually take to find a secret room. I know that the nail gun is bad for that purpose, but, you know, beams are bad for finding secret rooms, and they'll still get the job done. Although that is a little bit dependent on the beam that you're using. Oh. More ammo for everything. Should probably take it for, you know, like the... Probably take it for like the trank gun or something, but I'm probably not gonna use the trank gun that much. It's like not even worth using the mine. Like I could just spend 1 ammo out of the Sunlight Javelin killing a mutant shotgunner, or I could blow him up with a mine. It's just like the least useful item ever. Alright, let's see, yeah, mine him. I think I killed 1 with the proximity mine. Dude, I just want to find a cell creep at this point, basically. Give me a cell creep so I can give myself some cash. Don't slander my boy Javelin. Who's slandering the Javelin? I love the Javelin. It's freaking one-hit killing all these enemies. It's fantastic. Ammonomicon entry says it is not equipped with tranquilizer rounds. Yeah, it does, but with the synergy, it gains tranquilizer rounds. Tranquilizer. I cannot pronounce that. I don't even know what it synergizes with. Is it like the silencer? That would make sense to me. Trank gun and a pillow. You know, there's that, I don't know if it's a trope, but there's that thing I see in movies every once in a while where someone has like a jug of milk or pillow and they put it in front of their pistol and it turns it into a silencer. Although that would be for a silencer, not for a tranquilizer, but I mean, I don't know. The silencer, the tranquilizer puts you to sleep because it's a pillow and it's a pistol, and it could just be a weird reference to it, you know? It works if you think about it. I never realized the beaties are holding the trank gun. Oh, go figure. I never really paid attention to what the gun was that they were holding, but they are 100% holding the trank gun. Cool. Cool. Rad. Dude, I hate that a freaking candle stops you from shooting your gun. Only at certain angles. But when it happens, I'm annoyed. We're just gonna open up both chests. I think we have plenty of decent guns. Let's try to go for some items. Katana bullets. I did not realize this was blue tier. Let me actually read the Ammonomicon on katana bullets. Once sliced through a bullet molecule in midair. I believe how this works is when you kill an enemy, you get the katana bullet effect, but I don't really remember. I'll just use it. Like, it does work on beams, but you have to get a kill with an enemy before the katana bullet actually does anything. This is proper boss strategy, right? Using Sunlight Javelin. Except it's not called Sunlight Javelin in Dark Souls. It's called... Oh, thanks for blowing up. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's called... something else because I never rock the miracle builds. Something spear, I think, right? Sounds about right. Sunlight Spear, gotcha. Yeah, there it goes. You always think that the Origami is composite gun. I don't make that mistake, because I'm so good at Gungeon. Nah, I just, I'm so used to seeing the Origami now, because I always want Origami, because it's like, oh, blue chest? Give me Origami. It's so good. You know? So I kind of just remember what it looks like now, because it is really good. So we're going to buy the map. We basically just purchased a synergy, which I think is worthwhile. Are we going to gun munch? I think I am. We don't yet have a synergy for the nail gun, but we have Sunlight Javelin and other decent weapons. I'm kind of thinking about gun munching those. Nail gun plus Winchester, or we could gun munch shot bow trank gun, which I'm gonna do. Try to get a better weapon. We hit Deckard. Wow! And a synergy. Blade Runner. What kind of a synergy do we get with Origami? Explosive shots out of Origami? No, we get The first shot is a double shot, I think. No, that was just like a weird synergy thing. Oh, we get 3 ammo instead of 2 ammo per clip. Gotcha. Took me a minute, I figured it out. Decent enough. The Deckard is a really, really, really good gun. It's A tier, I love it. Okay. Also, He the Beast, I'm sorry that you can't watch if your internet is bad. Hopefully the video actually has a little bit of, or the stream has a little bit of transcoding, so you can just change the encoding and watch at whatever resolution you need to. It's always nice when Twitch decides to give me that transcoding option. Should have put the mine right here in the middle. Also, I'm not getting very many of the katana bullet effects. I wonder why. You know, believe it or not, I think Gunny is our boss killer. If we need to do damage quickly, I think this is the gun we want. You know what? Give me a couple of those, then some more Gunnies. Wrong direction to dodge, and luckily it worked. Watcha, 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 watcha. Okay, well that's interesting. Also, we got a map, so I guess I shouldn't have spent money on a map on the last floor. That's a fucking rainbow chest. All stats up. Omega bullets. Ring of triggers. R2G2, strafe gun, staff of firepower, fight saber, the fat line. It's pretty good. Bound Hades says, I always look away and then this happens. Well, you better look back, because we got a freaking rainbow run going on here. Hey Joe, thank you for the resub. Streamer luck. A little bit, maybe. I think now is a fine time to start disposing of some garbage items we don't really care about. Let's get rid of Winchester. Let's get rid of the nail gun. You know what? We have the money for it now. Let's get double vision. Ring of Triggers double vision combined with probably either Deckard or Sunlight Javelin is just gonna be awesome. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I got all 8 items. We are frickin' loaded right now. Well, that went perfectly. It's going just fine today. So there's something else that we can do. I'm actually gonna do it right now. I'm gonna drop R2G2. It's a black level passive, but it's one of the worst black level passives. So I'm gonna re-roll it with the rat ring, and we're gonna get yellow chamber instead. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit of an upgrade. I think I'm happy with that. I keep also accidentally killing my friend and ally in each room, but you know what? It's okay. So, for people who are in chat trying to crunch the numbers on it, I don't believe that was from a room drop, technically, because it was actually from a boss or a mini-boss reward drop. So I don't think it was technically a room drop. So if the chance of it being a rainbow chest is lower from a room drop, it might not have actually applied there. I've got a map, stop looking for a secret room. You know what? I'll look if I damn well want to, okay? Actually, I have 2 maps, technically. God, I hate katana bullets. I think I'm actually just gonna sell it. It's actually just straight up garbage. It keeps moving me around, it's moving enemies around, it's not really doing that much extra damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. Might as well sell it on this floor. There's the cell creep. There's the silencer, and it is not the synergy I was looking for. Let's take the old, let's do the floor, why not? We haven't been hit yet on this run, I don't think. They said they fixed katana. For it like pushing you around when you use it, not as far as I know, unfortunately. Katana bullets is still pretty bad. It also, like, it doesn't activate on every kill, it pushes the enemies around into you. It's just such a like, sort of random item that I just dislike it. So I think we're just gonna sell it. It's an interesting one, but the fact that it pushes things around just makes it garbage. I might actually like change the item and make it so that it doesn't push you around, because it's weird. Could have re-rolled it, but it's only a blue level passive. I would much rather save the rat ring charges for a better re-roll attempt. So what are we gonna use against the boss? I mean, if we wanted to take no damage, Fight Saber. I like slowing down the animation of it appearing. But we might just want to use like Staff of Firepower or Deckard. Let's blow up the boss. Didn't take damage. Almost. Didn't. Gorgon! Good luck. I really thought the Gorgon was gonna go under the water there. I like that we have the crutch effect. Oh, it's the second piece! Okay, I've got to do this carefully. Like this, grab this, kill you. This is not the gun I wanted. Give me the Deckard. We get the grappling hook. Yo, you know what? Grappling hook. Being able to activate Ring of Triggers could be really good for us. We can also steal items. Ah, this is a tricky one. This is a very tricky one. EduCom, welcome. Has Fight Saber and Strafe Gun uses silencer? Oh, on that room clearing I was doing, yeah. Reroll the green Guanstone. I kind of want to save my charges and reroll black stuff, but that requires us to actually get black level items. Double vision is so good. I think I'm gonna keep double vision. Yeah. Let's dump this. We'll keep double vision. I also want to be very careful about making sure that the rat can't re-roll items when I'm not looking. HP, not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem, boss. I think we're gonna get rid of... Oh, we already got rid of Trank Gun. That's why I don't see it. Let's get rid of the silencer. We have so many guns, I doubt we need it. I kind of want to also get rid of the fat line, but I'll keep it for now. It could be a little bit interesting in the future. Everything else we kind of want to keep. We could re-roll the green Guanstone, but again, I kind of feel like keeping it. We could sell it for a lot of money, but we have plenty of money already. This is good enough. This is good enough. Reroll Strafe Gun. If we're gonna reroll Strafe Gun, we should use it and then reroll it. which is not a bad idea, because if we re-roll the strafe gun, then we can theoretically get a better weapon, like we could get some BSG shots or something. You feel like Ring of Triggers plus Grappling Hook would give more shots than Double Vision. There is a cooldown effect on Ring of Triggers, Spider-Cat Gaming. However, you also have to consider that Double Vision means that I can actually put double DPS on a single target, while Ring of Triggers is a little bit of a crowd control situation. You know, on a boss fight, I think I'd rather be able to pop Double Vision very, very, very frequently and just unload on a boss and do as much damage as possible, you know? Like, even with Strafe Gun here, it's like, well, there's, you know, double damage on these enemies that I'm hitting. We can kill them very quickly. Now, if I had a BSG or something, oh, absolutely. Give me that Ring of Triggers, allowing me to get that effect, you know, every 2 seconds. Strafe Gun is not that good. I'm basically only using the Strafe Gun so I can say that I've used the ammo from it, and maybe we'll gun munch it. Maybe we will let the rat reroll it. I still want to save the rat rerolls though for, oh god, for S tier passives ideally, but I don't really want to reroll the one that we have already. I kind of like Yellow Chamber. It's good enough, you know? Hey, Milk Jug, welcome. Shit, I don't want to take damage. He did explode and then kill his friend. I love it. Ooh, this is some pretty good stuff. I mean, we could use the Huntsman to get through the trap room a little bit more easily. I think we do want military training. Better reload speeds and accuracy seems like a pretty good thing when we have a lot of really good guns. You know, let's try to just strengthen our, let's try to strengthen our reload capability, you know? Make all guns better. Also gotta remember, we do have Omega Bullets. So maybe re-rolling Strafe Gun is, like, not a bad idea. We could try to re-roll it into something that's gonna give us a gun with one shot in the clip. In theory, even something like the... what's that gold gun that's really bad and it gets stronger the less HP you have? Well, whatever that gun is, you know, in theory, even that one could be pretty good for us. It's not dragon something. Hydra, thank you. I mean, it's kind of a dragon, isn't it? It's like, I know it's a dragon something or other, right? And I should have trusted my brain. My brain knew. Alright, we're out of ammo. What should we do about the Strafe Gun? Strafe Gun, Strafe Gun. You really wanna know? What are you gonna do about the gun, gun? I want to go through the room with the traps, even if it hurts us. Even if it kills us. We've done this before, though. There's a trick to it. Gunner. Not that good. What about the blue chest? This is gonna have a passive active in it. Gun boots. Not that bad. Could be better. Let's buy uranium amulet and the key. We're gonna need a key in order to open up the synergy chest that we're gonna get here. And I'm gonna save my blanks as well. I wanna save my blanks so that I can, in theory, use them against the boss. We haven't taken any damage on the run so far, so I kinda feel like, you know, trying to keep that no-hit alive. I know I'm using the fight saber, and it's like, you know, one of the easiest guns to use in the game to no-hit your runs, but it's also fun, and we got it out of rainbow chests, so, you know, power of the rainbow chest, etc., etc. Oh, it's so nice when you have the opportunity to just fearlessly dodge roll through the enemy bullets because you know you've got that reload. Oh, tried. We did get a key back, so I guess we didn't need to buy a key, but we have two now that we can use to open up, you know, stuff on the next floor. We get a rattler. We have 2 keys. We have 14 credits. We have 3 blanks. I used literally none of the blanks on the boss fight, so, you know, gives us an opportunity to come over here and see what we're gonna do. Pick up some extra ammo. I'm not even gonna take it for the strafe gun. I think I am just gonna let the rat take it. We'll re-roll it once, you know. What tier is hot peas and should I re-roll? What the hell is hot peas? Yo, I love getting the amulets. Extra blanks per floor, count me in. So if we're gonna re-roll the gun, let's do it right now. Strafe gun, you suck. One of the worst S-level guns in the game. Hot lead. Hot lead is green or red, I forget which. Now Particulator is really nice. With Omega bullets, double damage every shot. Oh, it's a stacked run. Gibson the Only, hello, welcome. How do you get so good at this game? The answer is you get a rainbow chest on your second floor, and then you just steamroll. That's the answer, really. God, I'm so glad I got rid of katana bullets. I'm so much more confident that the enemies aren't just gonna, like, roll into me when I shoot them once. Also... Yes! Yes! Now, I'll be perfectly honest. Now that we have Particulator, I would probably prefer to have the grappling hook, because now it's like a it's kind of like a crowd control gun. It's kind of like a BSG, and then it doesn't matter where you're aiming. Also, Galactic Medal of Valor is so good with the Particulator because we can reload quickly. Whoops. There we go. Alright, I forgot about the crutch. I might make it a little hard to aim sometimes. It's actually making it really hard to aim this gun. Uses way too much ammo in that room. It's okay. You know, all we need... Get a few ammo drops and we'll be fine. Oh, I love hitting spacebar and then having a room just completely disintegrate in front of me. Well, you're all dead. Your favorite weapon you've gotten so far was the railgun at Shredded the Trigger Twins. Oh, yes. Not even the prototype railgun, the real railgun. The one that has the auto homing and the bouncing. Oh, it rips Trigger Twins, it rips the Kill Pillars. That's a good gun. And it's also really good with Ring of Triggers because it, again, it bounces around and it kind of effectively homes in on enemies a little bit. Oof, that guy almost exploded in me. There's my ammo. I was waiting on the ammo. I knew we would get some. Revolver. Oh, it's something. Let me check the left side of this room real quick. Do the gun boots find secret rooms? I always forget this information. I think they do, but I always end up forgetting. Oh, excuse me, I had a hiccup. Or gunny. Particulator. I'm very particulator about my particulator. Alright, I don't know what boss you are, but it does not matter. I will also say, a boss fight with pillars, very good. We're just kind of like hanging out behind the pillar, firing in particulator shots, doing incredible damage. I mean, we're definitely at the damage cap. Didn't even have to use a frickin' blank on this one. It takes 2 dodge roll shots to reveal, like 2 full dodges. Maybe that's why I think that sometimes it doesn't show the secret rooms, but sometimes it does, and that's because it takes multiple dodge rolls sometimes. We'll pop our blanks. Look for secret rooms. I don't see a reason not to just kind of just do it randomly. It's not in either of the chest rooms. Although, for easy to search rooms, we'll just use the shotgun here. Not gonna be here. I guess it could be here in this room. I mean, we did this room extremely quickly. It's not there. What about this room down here? Nah, okay. We checked, we tried. We're gonna skedaddle skadoodle. I think I'm also going to munch the Void Shotgun and the Devolver. We don't need Devolver because we're doing so much damage with our guns. So let's get rid of those guns. See what we get. We get Trash Cannon. Trash Cannon's garbage, we're gonna sell it. But you know what? At least we gave it a good effort. I will buy a key. I would like to open chests. And we're gonna go. Next floor. Still haven't taken any damage. We're probably gonna do just fine on this run. We're also getting like 2 armor every floor. We're probably not gonna get the Cormorant synergy at this point, probably just because it's too late, you know? You know, I think we would need to get it much earlier in the run. I know I could just use gun boots to get him, but I also just do not want to risk the damage. Not now. I kind of wish there was another wave on that room so that we could get more value out of the shots, but that's okay. Open it up. Laser sight. Particulator! Synergy. Oh, hell yeah. It's so good. We got fast reloads, double damage output, we got some laser beams, ring of triggers, double vision. It's like my favorite type of a run. Insane damage output, nothing's gonna survive. I'm never gonna gun munch this particulator ever. Which Gungeoneer do I recommend? I love the Convict, that's my favorite. I almost rolled into that shot because I just couldn't see what was going on. Holy cow. It's like there's a weird, it's not a graphical bug, it's just like weird graphical effects that happen whenever I shoot this gun. When the shot explodes, they just kind of like warp the space-time around them. I'm gonna say kill pillars. I think that the arena is small enough that it could be a kill pillar fight. Could be... Could be High Priest, but I'm certainly hoping it's not. High Priest gets me more often than I would like to admit. Oh! Just shoot, honestly. It's so hard to see. First world problems right there, huh? Oh, it's too many bullets on the screen. Oh, fuck. You know what? You accidentally absorbed my particulator shot. I know that it wouldn't have really affected things too much, but look, we got our blank back immediately. Maybe next time we'll watch our actual firing. Did I get rid of the Void Core shotgun? I gun munched it, right. Sideways wallmonger. That would be a lot of fun, I think. You go into a situation like this where there's a lot of horizontal room and there's a new arena for the wallmonger and it's sideways. And then you'd be like, oh crap! I did not expect this at all. I mean, it wouldn't really change much. It'd still be a standard wallmonger fight, basically, but it'd be fun. Dude, careful. Careful with those dodges, man. Table Tech Heat, we definitely do not need. It will synergize with Ore Gunny, though, but I think we want Lodestone. 5 blanks per floor, hell yeah. This could actually be a High Priest fight. I worry. I really hate how he instantly vanished. That's kind of fucking rude! I did not see what attack he was doing. He got me. There goes my my flawless run. Oh, you know what? I'm also realizing something. The fucking the fight saber. The fact that we have a faster reload, it means that it's not breaking as many bullets. I understand why I was so confused in the fight. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Rip no hit run, yeah. But earlier in this fight, even I was like, why am I not getting the value out of the fight saber that I was getting? And I think my brain was like partially concentrating on that and being like, why is it happening? And then it took me way too long to realize that it was because of the faster reload up. Not that that's why I took damage in the fight, but it was a small, just like a failure of focusing. That did help to get hit there. But dude, it's always the fucking High Priest. High Priest, ladies and Bulletkin, we got him. I don't know why it's the High Priest. I can never flawless the High Priest anymore. I never fight him. Honestly, I forgot what his freaking patterns were. It's been a million years since I fought the freaking High Priest. I'm pretty damn good at the wallmonger these days. Oh my fucking god. These days, because I've been practicing the wallmonger. We've been fighting the wallmonger. Did you see how much the screen warped when I fired this gun? Also, we've got the owl plus amulet synergies now, so, you know, GG. If only I could just, you know, avoid getting shot. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, does it? We took the hit. If only we could have waited one more floor before getting hit, we would have had it. You know what? Give it to me, baby. Yeah, I should not have tried using the fight saber. I should have just used the particulator on that fight against the High Priest, focused on dodging, let the particulator shots do all of the work for me. I think we would have had the victory. But by focusing on the particulator and having that little moment of confusion, getting scared, panicking, you know, I lost my focus. Why did you immediately pull out your gun? That's very rude. Pick up the ammo! Spam the shrine to get more friends? You can't. You can only use the shrine once. When you try to use it again, it's like, the powers of the shrine have vanished. Some bullshit like that. Fucking Gungeon bullshit. Can't get rid of all of your HP for familiars. I think it would be really cool if you could, you know. Give me more familiars. Give me familiars or give me death. Basically. You son of a gun! Now, I mean, that wasn't even the boss. That was just a shitty old bulletkin. Oh my god, could you just kill him already? It's also gotta be this room that I get hit on too. It's gotta be High Priest, because I never fucked. Well, okay, you know I'm gonna stop talking about it. It's gotta be High Priest, and it's gonna be a half standard bulletkin on a room with conveyor belts, tight hallways. And a bunch of random ghosts. These freaking stupid pillars that are invincible. I hate the pillars that are invincible, you know? Oh, little baby Junkin. Little baby Junkin is stupidly unuseful right now. I'm sorry, little baby Junkin, but you do not matter on this run. I am a god on this run. Also, dude, I love the weird, like, screen warping whenever I pop the double vision item and we get the effect out of Ring of Triggers. It's so cool. Thank you, Owl. Blah. Let's open this one. Big iron. That has never been a more useless gun. Sorry, Junkin. This ain't your run. Invincibility does not matter. If we walk out of the room, though, the rat's gonna steal it, so let's at least look to see what it's gonna turn into. I can't hold two active items, so unless I, like, bring it with me to the boss... Fuck you, rat. Gibson the Only, thank you for the follow. This run is so weird. We gotta, I mean, it's statistically improbable. It is the statistically improbable run. We get a rainbow chest. We started with a piece of the Gun Knight set, and we didn't get any more after that. I mean, that's not statistically improbable. That's just standard fare, really. The rat turns an item into the same item. I should have picked it up. If I picked it up, I don't think it would have done that, but I didn't pick it up. I can't see. We've got this horrible screen warping happening. At least we can get the Let God, you know, even if we fucked it up. We started with one of the Gun Knight items. I didn't mean to say we had one, but we started with one, and then we only picked up one. So we only, you know, found one on the run, which is just stupid. Oh, I can't get Let God High Priest hit me. Shut up, Spider Cat. When am I gonna try a speed run? Probably never. You know, this is my speed run. We're doing a speed run right now. So what do we need? What do we want? Probably don't want anything. Do we need anything? I mean, Full Metal Jacket, we could always buy it and then re-roll it. We have nothing else to re-roll? Sure. Give me the Full Metal Jacket. We'll go down to the next floor and re-roll it. See if we get something else out of it. Let's also pop blanks. I don't know if we already found the secret room, but just in case we haven't, let's do that. Was the secret room in this room? No, this was a shrine room. The spirits that once inhabited the shrine have departed, so yeah, we can't infinitely interact with the shrine, unfortunately. Get the boxing glove. Reroll the bullet that can kill the past. We are the Paradox, we do not have one of those. For a second there, I thought you were a genius, and then I remembered, oh wait a minute, I've already considered that. I wish that you could get a bullet that can kill the past as the Paradox, because it would make the Ring of the Rat just a little bit better, but... oh well. Alright. So we'll drop the... I mean, we could technically drop Yellow Chamber and go for something else. Let's fucking do it, why not? Gundromeda Strain. Yeah, it's probably a little bit better. Fundamentally, they're very similar. However, technically Gundromeda Strain is a little bit more ammo efficient, because while Yellow Chamber gives you a rate of fire increase, this one just reduces the HP of all enemies, which is kind of like having a damage increase. So I like what we've got. Jesus Christ. It just I hit spacebar and everything in the room just dies. I love it. Yes, give me ammo for this particulator. I never want to use another gun. Oh, there they go. Oh, they all got destroyed by tables. You know what? Get gun booted. Get booted. I have no... this is the correct direction. Good. Whenever I use that, I have to like make sure that I don't move for a second, because if I do, I'm gonna lose track of my position. There's so much of that screen warping going on that if I move at all, I'll be like, where am I? You know what? I'll use one bullet to kill you. I suppose that's good enough. Do we have slower enemy bullets, or is that just lag? It's not really lag when it's just a lot of bullets on the screen. A lot of my bullets, anyways. Run. Yes. Yes! Well. Out of ammo. How sad. How sad. I hope we get an ammo drop. Not like we need it. Still hope we get one. Yo, I love reloading quickly, except with the fight saber. When it costs me the flawless, because I forget that we can reload quickly. Alright, let's remember that we reload quickly. We're not going to get a lot of value out of that. Let's switch over to the Deckard. Come on, explosions. Give me something. Re-Bright. Red Bright. Welcome. I have to stand still. Abe hits spacebar and does not stand still. Okay, it's not really standing still. It's more like I've got to press spacebar and then just pay very close attention to if I move or if I like shuffle a little bit. Because if I shuffle a little bit, I'm gonna lose track of myself and I'll be very confused. Let's not use that. Let's use this. Oh, actually, super fast reload burst fire. Plus double vision. Oh, yeah. It's all the benefits of having rocket launchers. All the benefits of having, you know, that particulator, except none of that garbage with not being able to see what's going on because of all the weird, like, graphical sucking effects. Anyways, dude, what a run. Easy. Not quite a no-hit run. We lost it on the High Priest, but still good. Thank you, Shadow Magician. Oh. About the only way that could have been better is if we had, you know, like a double damage item, Yari launcher, makeshift cannon. Maybe if I had one of those, I would have been a little bit more confident on the High Priest fight, but yeah. In any case, what a run. Extremely high quality, but that is usually what happens when you get a rainbow chest. I feel a little bit sad about having the Origami on this one. We didn't need it, not at all. We used Particulator for like 30 minutes straight just because we had the freaking ammo for it. And Omega Bullets, of course. And then we picked up the laser sight, and we had double vision. Such a good run. Streamer luck. In any case, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if you want to go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.